All right, let's jump right in. If you're a barber, a stylist, or a nail tech, you know the feeling. You're an artist, you're amazing at what you do, but you're also running a business, and that can bring a whole different kind of stress. I'm talking about the anxiety of not knowing what your income will be next month. But what if you could change that? What if you could build a paycheck you could actually count on every single month? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down. So let's just cut to the chase with this question. Does your income start at absolute zero every single month? For so many pros in the self-care world, this is just the reality. You know it, it's that feast or famine roller coaster, right? One month, you're totally booked, and the next, you're desperately trying to fill gaps in your calendar. It's a really stressful way to live. And that's the number, zero. Every month, the hustle starts all over again from scratch. That number is the source of so much pressure. And this right here really lays out the two paths you can take. On one side, you have the old way. Inconsistent bookings, always chasing that next client. But on the other side, that's the goal. Recurring revenue. We're talking about guaranteed income that's already there before the first of the month even hits. This is the game-changing shift.
So the big question is, how do you actually make that shift? This brings us right to the heart of the solution. It's about moving from just booking one-off appointments to building something way more reliable, a real monthly paycheck.
And here's how you do it, the subscription model. Now, don't let that term sound complicated. It's really simple. It's just a system that lets you turn your best, most loyal clients, the people who already love you and your work, into a predictable, steady stream of monthly revenue. See, this isn't about finding a ton of new people. It's about serving your biggest fans even better. And look, this quote just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? It proves this isn't just you. It's a massive struggle in the industry. And it positions subscriptions as the clear, powerful answer to getting rid of that starting at zero stress for good. Okay, I know what you might be thinking. A subscription model sounds amazing, but I'm a stylist, not a tech wizard. I don't have time to build all that. And that's where this idea comes in, the growth engine. Think of it as the how. It's the simple, automated system that makes this whole thing possible without you having to do all the grunt work.
So what does that actually mean for you? Well, this table breaks it down perfectly. The engine handles all the heavy lifting you see on the left, building the systems, automating the marketing, setting up the payments, tracking everything. And your job? You just focus on what's on the right. You get to do what you love, your craft, and just a few simple things like taking a couple of photos. And get this isn't some 6-month project that's going to take up all your time. We are talking about a 2-week turnaround. In the first week, it's all about laying the foundation and getting you seen online. And by week 2, the system is already working on building that loyalty and rolling out your new subscription options. It's fast. All right, this is the part I think you're really going to love. Let's dig into the nuts and bolts of how you actually build your subscription model and make this whole predictable income thing a reality.
So this is where it all starts to feel real, you know? You can see some examples here, maybe a simple basic care plan for 2 haircuts, or a fresh fade club that includes a beard trim. You could even go bigger with a VIP grooming club. The whole point is to create options that give your clients amazing value and, in return, lock in that monthly income for you.
And just look at the difference this can make financially. That bar on the left for subscriptions, it doesn't replace your other income. It builds a powerful, stable foundation right under it. In this example, subscriptions actually become the biggest, most reliable piece of the pie. That is your guaranteed paycheck.
Let's make this even more concrete. $2,127 a month. That number comes from a real example with just 23 subscribers. 23! I mean, just stop and think about that for a second. What would an extra $2,000 guaranteed in your bank account every single month do for you?
Okay, so we've covered the what and the why. Now let's talk about the how, what this actually looks like for you day in and day out. Because let's be honest, the best system in the world is useless if it's too complicated to use.
Your daily workflow is so simple, it fits right into what you're already doing. 1. A customer books online. 2. You do your incredible work and snap a quick photo.
3, the engine automatically texts the client their photo with a link to leave a review. And 4, your best clients just keep coming back, thanks to those automated reminders and their subscription plan. It's that seamless.
So, what do you have to do in all this? Your role is simple. It's literally this list. Take a couple of photos every day, casually mention your new subscription plans to your regulars, ask people to leave reviews, and then just peek at your growth dashboard once a week. These are tiny little habits that the engine turns into massive results.
And it all boils down to this one simple idea. This whole system is designed to free you up, not add more to your plate. You get to focus on your art, on the craft you love, and you let the engine handle all the business growth stuff in the background.
So let's end where we started. Instead of waking up on the first of the month at 0, you wake up with a guaranteed paycheck already on its way. The question isn't just about your business anymore. It's about your life. What would you do with that kind of security? Finally book that vacation, invest in some amazing new tools, or just breathe a little easier knowing the bills are covered? That's the real reason this matters.